probably a little bit of a dive there. Now remember I said you're not going to see a tail fluke coming up out of the
Down very far.
Here he is, right beside us. Wow. Perfect look. Yep, it's still up. Hasn't taken that dive yet, so this is going to be the best look yet.
Look at that.
Wow.
Still up.
Keep it up.
The other two.
There's
There's
the other one,
three
yeah.
here.
Oh, wow.
It can be hard to tell tuna versus dolphin unless you see their tail, but
Sweet. Cool.
this is highly unusual during the middle of the
you.
summer like this. We're getting a look at dolphins. These are called Atlantic white-sided dolphins. Right beside us here. It is highly unusual.
Yep, my battery's about dead.
Oh, no.
I knew
They sell batteries downstairs.
it. Get what you can.
It is so unusual to see this, you guys. I'm as excited as you are.
Son of a gun.
Wow.
It's like 1 of 10 times.
Or 20. Yeah, it's highly.
Or 20?
Oh, easy.
Wow.
Is there a reason why the dolphins are staying near the whales?
Yeah, the dolphins do tend to associate with the larger whales, like the fin whale, more so than humpbacks. It's more normal to see them with fin whales. They wow.
It's a buffet.
I really don't know what to say.
Enjoy!
And there are babies. There's baby dolphins in this.
Oh. Oh, that's just awesome.
I want to let you guys know there's other boats in the
Oh
my God!
You see it?
Oh my god!
This is ridiculous.
I know!
Was he upside down?
Michelle, would you like a microphone? Do you have any input? I don't know where you are. Do you want a mic? This is so unusual to see lunge feeding finners, as we often call them, fin whales. Little nickname, we usually say finners. This is lunge feeding that you're seeing. The reason the dolphins are hanging around is because they're feeding on the same food.
Here comes another boat, act natural.
Yeah.
Act like nothing's going on.
Yeah, they gonna go get a beer. Nothing here.
Now, it's so unusual to see dolphins this time of year that we will be sharing these dolphins with any other vessel that really wants to see them, so be prepared for that. Fin whales are up at 10 o'clock.
He's right there.
I know, on the camera.
I've only seen, okay, let me put this in perspective for you. Michelle's been a naturalist a lot longer than I, so she's probably seen this way more than I have, but I'll put this lunge feeding into perspective for you. In 4 years, I've seen it 3 times.
Oh my gosh!
And I'm on the boat all the time, so.
And is this one of your 3 times?
This is one of my 3 times.
Oh my gosh!
Exactly.
We're your lucky passengers.
You are my lucky passengers.
Free beer for everyone!
Woohoo! And Coke
Well, soda for the kids.
for non-legals.
Wow. It's hard to predict where the lunge feeding will occur, so, you know.
Yeah!
Oh my
Look.
You wanted to go swimming with her. It's like coming out my chest.
Oh, that's awesome.
Aren't you glad? Do you think this is cool? Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is about as cool as you can get.
Yeah.
No, as you can see, the whales really don't much care that we're around. They'll do whatever they want to do whether we're here or not, as long as we respect their space.
It's like they're giving us a show.
Yeah.
Oh, don't
See the
crowd
dolphins out
them.
front, Danny?
Yeah.
They really don't mind us being around.
Look at him! Wow.
Okay, I recommend you don't take your eyes off the water. Right, don't look at your friends. They can still hear you even if you're talking to them. Keep your eyes on the water. You don't want to miss this.
Oh.
Right beside us. Unusual to see fin whales kind of driving fish towards the boat. Humpbacks do that a lot. They'll drive their maybe the only time you guys ever see a fluke of a fin whale. Like I said, they don't always lift them. Rarely need to. It's usually when they're feeding that we do get to see that.
Look. Here comes another boat.
That one over there is
Yeah, there's at least 3 or 4 more around here.
They split up. Or did they?
You may be right. They may have split up, which is normal. Associations in baleen whales, like fin whales or humpbacks, they don't last long. All right, so you're going to notice humpback whale's skin, remember I said much darker, almost black. They too have a fin on their back. It's a big female. I know who that is. Her name is Nile. Not sure who she's with yet, but as soon as I can identify these humpbacks, I will simply let you know. I'll explain the naming process in a little while. But they also have a fin on their back, about 2/3 of the way down their body. Nile's gonna dive. Watch her tail fluke. Okay, next fluke. Watch.
Much you want on
Got it.
And the scientific name for a humpback whale is Megaptera noviangliae. Loosely translated, it means big-winged New Englander. And the big wing part comes from the fact that they have really long, large, and really exceptional pectoral fins, the side flippers. That's the green patch you see in the water. Those are their fins.
Here we go.
Full-grown humpback like Nile, those fins are probably approaching 15 feet
Come
long.
on, put the show on.
That's 3 women, 5 feet tall, standing on each other's heads. That's how long those fins are. Now in the Atlantic Ocean, humpback whales have primarily bright white pectoral fins with black markings. The reason they glow green when we see them beneath the surface of the water is because our water is stained green with phytoplankton. Remember I said we have tons of phytoplankton out here. That's your evidence. Those fins are not actually green, they're white, but they look green, and that tells you how much phytoplankton is really in our water. When you look across the ocean today in different spots, especially now, it's looking kind of gray. And that's because it's reflecting the color of the sky above it. So when we first came out here, the ocean was very blue. That's because there was less cloud cover. Now we've got more clouds, the ocean looks a little gray.
It's true.
It's all a little bit of a play on coloration. It looks gray to us now. There's so much phytoplankton that it looks green when we look down on it. But if we took are called tubercles, basically all they are enlarged hair follicles.
Yes.
That was Nile.
That's pretty cool.
Each one of those bumps contains at least a single, if not a double sensory hair that's about 2 inches long. Watch for a dive.
Oh, that looks
All right,
good.
definitely got a good fluke picture that time.
Did you get it?
It's like slow motion. Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
So what you're getting to see there is those expanded throat pleats. You probably noticed that